Hello students, welcome to the video class for the subject Basic Electrical Engineering, and this subject is for first semester diploma engineering students. So today our topic is different component of power and power factor. So under the different component of power we will discuss about active power, reactive power, apparent power, and we will discuss about the definition and the formula regarding this power factor and different component of power. We will also discuss about the different component of circuit current I. So let's get start. So power factor, it may be defined as the cosine of angle of lead or lag. So what is this angle of lead or lag? Let's see. So in case of inductive circuit, if voltage is the reference line, then current lags the voltage by an angle theta. Similarly, in case of capacitive circuit, if the reference line is voltage, then current leads the voltage by an angle theta. So cosine of this angle of lead or lag is the power factor. Similarly, power factor is the ratio of resistance and impedance, and the power factor is the ratio of true power and apparent power. True power is the watt and apparent power is in volt ampere. So this is watt by volt ampere. So these are the definitions of power factor. So the next part is the active and reactive component of circuit current I. So circuit current means let's consider. Let's consider this is the voltage reference line. Okay, so here this is the current line, current phasor. Angle between voltage and current phasor is phi. This is the angle of lagging angle. So active component is that which is in phase with the applied voltage. So if this is I and angle between B and I is phi, then this is the I cos phi. So this is our what full component. Similarly, reactive component is that which is in quadrature with B. So this is the in quadrature with B. This is in quadrature with B. So this is the I sin phi component. This is wattless or ideal component. Okay. So product of volt and ampere in AC circuit gives us volt ampere. Okay, so from this actual power is the BA cos phi. Okay, so this is the BA or it is KVA. So here actual power, that is BA cos phi. So this is the BA cos phi and it is represented in watt, kilowatt, etc. And similarly reactive power is the BA sin phi. So this is BA sin phi. It is represented in VAR, volt ampere reactive or kilovolt ampere reactive. Okay, so this is BA sin phi and this is BA cos phi. Okay, so KVA, that this is the this is the actual power, this is reactive power, and this is the apparent power. Okay, so this KVA has two rectangular component. So one is active component which is obtained by multiplying KVA by cos phi, and this gives the power in kilowatt. Okay, similarly the reactive component, that is represented in kVAR. Okay, so the reactive component known as reactive KVA is obtained. Reactive component you also write kVAR. Okay, obtained by multiplying kVA by sin phi. It is written as kVAR. So the relation is concluded among these three, that is kVA is equal to kilowatt square plus kVAR square root over. So kilowatt is the kVA cos phi, kVAR is the kVA sin phi. Okay, so this relationship can be easily understood by the KVA triangle. So this is our KVA triangle. Okay, clear up to this one. Then next is the different component of power. Okay, so mainly there are three components, that is active, reactive and apparent power. So let's consider one RL circuit. Okay, so this is here, see, RL circuit. R and L resistors and inductance are connected in series, and here it is supplied through an alternating voltage of RMS value V, which is applied to this RL series circuit, and this circuit drawn I amount of current. Okay, so this is I. So in this case current lags behind the voltage, so this is the reference line, voltage line, and here current lags behind V by an angle phi. So here three power drawn by the circuit, that is first one is the apparent power. Apparent power, it is represented by S. Okay, so the product of RMS value of applied voltage and circuit current. So S is equal to V into I. This gives apparent power. So V is the I into Z. So I into Z into I gives us I square Z volt ampere. So this is the unit of apparent power. So this line is the apparent power. S is equal to I square Z. The next one is the active power, P or W. So this is the P or W. It is represented by P, active power, or W. This is a what full component. So here this is the power which is actually dissipated in the circuit resistance. Here whatever power is dissipated, that is the active power. Okay, represented by P is equal to I square R, that is equal to VI cos phi watt. Here the unit is watt. And next one is the reactive power. Reactive power is represented by Q. This is the Q, reactive power. Okay, so the power developed in the inductive reactance of the circuit is the reactive power. Here whatever power developed in this reactance, inductive reactance of the circuit, that is the reactive power. Q is equal to I square XL, that is equal to I square Z sin phi, that is equal to I into IZ into sin phi, that is equal to VI sin phi. This is represented by volt ampere reactive. This is the unit, volt ampere reactive. Okay, so see, these three powers are shown in this. This is the power triangle. In this power triangle all the three power, active power, reactive power, apparent power are shown. So the relation between these three is S square is equal to P square plus Q square, or S is equal to P square plus Q square root over. So this is the apparent power expression. The next one is the quality factor or Q factor of a coil. So reciprocal of power factor is called the Q factor of a coil. It is also known as quality factor of a coil. This is the reciprocal of power factor. So Q factor is equal to 1 by power factor, that is equal to 1 by cos phi. That is, see, cos phi actually, cos phi, this is the power factor, this is equal to R by Z. So its reciprocal is Z by R. This is the quality factor. So if R is small as compared to reactance, then quality factor is equal to Z by R, that is equal to omega L by R. So quality factor Q is equal to 2 pi into maximum energy stored divided by energy dissipated per cycle. So this is the expression for quality factor. Okay, so now we conclude. We deduce the expression for active power, reactive power, apparent power, expression for power factor, quality factor. So by using all these relations, expressions, we can solve numericals in the AC through R only circuit, AC through L only circuit, AC through C only circuit, AC through RL, RC, RLC series circuit, etc. Okay, so we will solve some of the numericals related to this topic in the next class. Okay, thank you.